Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy, the video store Sasquatch here. Hey, we're doing a little Throwback Thursday review here instead of what we've been doing. Um, I went and found two 80s movies that I had not watched before. They're both on Shudder. I feel like I've used Shudder a lot this month, but it was October, so it's time that time of year for Shudder. Um, the first one that we're gonna talk about was good. I mean, they both were all right, but the one that like the first one definitely like plays into today still. So it was kind of funny to watch a 1986 movie, I believe, or 85, somewhere around there. Um, Kind of hit what we're still talking about today. That is The Stuff, directed by Larry Cohen. This is classic 80s cinema replicating classic 50s cinema. Imagine like the Blob type of deal is what we're dealing with here. It's a whipped cream like substance. It has mind altering properties. It makes you feel like you can never eat enough. So it pretty much just like forces you to like just keep eating and eating and eating. And it's funny because um, as the kid kind of breaks off from not wanting the stuff anymore after seeing it in the fridge and seeing it kind of move around and seeing it on its own and knowing that it is a living organism and whatever the fuck it is, he didn't want none of it. Uh, the parents keep eating it and the brother keeps eating it and they actually like tease it like a commercial the whole time. The mom's like, I lost 5 pounds eating the stuff. And the dad's like, the stuff's the best stuff ever. I can't stop eating it. So it's like it even sells you there, and it even like kind of try to sell. It's like an old body snatchers, and it eventually consumes you to the point to where you're like filled up. And even like the people that were working at the mine and stuff like this to get the stuff out and to make it mass produced or even completely full of the stuff is the stuff is running it. When you shoot them or you like blow them up, the stuff comes out of them. It's not blood. Even the general in this, which is kind of funny, it was like a 1980s Rush Limbaugh type. They call him a colonel. I think I said generally. They call him a colonel. He owns three radio broadcast systems, and his radio broadcast systems are all kind of like right wing fanatic stuff, conspiracy stuff, which is kind of funny to watch it in the '85 time period, and then it even kind of like this movie feels like it could have been made today, and if it was made today, it would fit completely perfect because I mean we're talking about advertising stuff. The whole plot of the movie is about pretty much corporate espionage. This is how the guy discovers what the stuff is. This is how the guy discovers what the stuff is taking over this stuff. So it's just stuff like this that makes this movie very believable. Makes it where we just like fall into today. Like we can make this movie today, and you would you. I mean, we could tell you this movie was made today, and you would believe it. Especially with it's the way they had the right wing guy, like I said. And it was a good movie. And then I like the ending where we actually get a satisfying ending instead of like a sequel bait ending like we would probably today with this movie. So there is one different thing about this movie is we don't get a satisfying ending, and they kind of shove it into the corporate people's faces at the end for them even trying to even produce something after that. So definitely worth watching. It's on Shudder, like I said. It's about 85 minutes, so it's kind of like in that perfect time. Not a lot of famous people in it, but you will notice a couple people in it. So yeah, I mean, if you have your time, go ahead and check this one out. And then I also saw Night of Dreams, which was late '80s, so '88. But this one was directed by Kevin Tenney, and this movie is just all the '80s that you want. We have pretty much a Revenge of the Nerds, like ogre type with the one guy, and we get the nerdy chick, we get the slutty chick, we get the chick that just too cool for everyone. That's probably a lesbian. We get every freaking cliche and everything this genre has to offer, all in this one movie. And the coolest thing about it is it's kind of like it. Like when I say that we get all this like genre in it, I mean, we literally get all this genre in it. Even when they start killing it, we get the horror, supernatural genre, the slasher genre, and everything else in between with this movie. So it was perfect. Like I said, we get demon possession. We get a freaking just a crazy 1980s dance scene out of the middle of nowhere. Everything about this movie is about 1980s. It was freaking awesome. This one, you might need to be a little bit more of like a 1980s movie fan or a 1980s horror fan to enjoy. But I definitely would recommend it. I definitely watch it. It's only like 95 minutes, so we're all both these movies are both well within an hour and a half type of gap that I like to see my horror movies in. It's pretty much the 80s set the time limit is like an hour and a half and you're out. You look at a lot of them, they're like 77 minutes of them, 85. So to even get to 90 minutes, you got to be there because a lot of these movies are on budgets and stuff like this. It just couldn't be done with those cheaper studios that we just see today. So that is cool. I would have loved to see this movie in the drive-in 1980s because this movie just screams 1980s. We got a guy with a pig mask on, just completely destroying his chick verbally. Everything about it screamed 1980 about it. Just pig-headed, dumbass teenagers getting murdered, and that's all the kind of fun that we like on the video store here. So it was just this movie I definitely recommend. I did watch two other movies I kind of had to turn off. One was Spookies. It was kind of slow, and then like this kid like was gonna get like molested or something, and then a freaking demon killed him, which is good because I don't know if I was ready to watch that, but there's definitely some type of molestation going on there, so I didn't want to watch it much past that. And this other one, really like something about the dead rise or something like this, and it ended up being like this weird movie with like S&M and stuff like that. And I just couldn't do it. I was like, this is too much. It was like 4 in the morning. I put an hour off and I shut it off. So, oh, the final exam. That one. That one was slow too. That one was, we were about an hour into it and no one died. So I kind of turned that off as well. So I gave you guys a fair shot at some of these to kind of see some of the new ones. It's kind of hard because I watched so many of the 80s that it's like, well, I don't know if I've seen this. I don't know if I've seen that, but we're definitely getting there. We're getting towards the end of the month here. We'll probably do 80s this week. We'll do some 90s horror next week for Throwback Thursday, like reviews that I haven't watched yet. I kind of spotted a couple on Prime, a couple on Shudder. So that's how we'll do this and end out this month. We're getting done. Like I think I said, we're doing the 31 new movies challenge, which is we're at 16. We're running strong. We still have a watch list there. Um, yeah, I've watched all the Halloweens pretty much. Actually, I'm in the middle of the curse right now. After this is done, I'll finish it, and then and then I watch these. I watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. We're getting all these Halloween movies. Can't wait till like November 1st. I think I'm gonna watch like a kids movie and just kind of laugh and be funny because there's a lot of murder and a lot of stuff going on. But I'm having a lot of fun. I love this time of month. So let's keep it going, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Comment your favorite scary movie from the 80s in the comment section, please. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe and have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.